Hi, it's me. Will you please pick up? I'm sorry I said, well, everything. I was being a jerk. And I guess it just seemed a little suspicious that you suddenly became this terrible actress. I admit, it was a little convenient.
Will you stop reminding me of what a terrible actress I am? Don't you think the experience was embarrassing enough without having you to rub it in? Oh!
Before Big Time Rush, before Victorious, even before the icon herself, True Jackson VP, there was a little Nickelodeon show that walked so all of them could run. A fake band, real chaos, wild editing, and a 10-year-old writing love songs like he'd been divorced and lost custody for his dogs. Today, we're talking about the Naked Brothers Band, and trust me, it's way deeper and weirder than you remember. Let's talk about why this show was absolutely unhinged, but also kind of brilliant. Hey you guys and girly pops, my name is Kalia and this is my channel, Kalia Leah. And if you're new here, greetings, peace among worlds. Come on in, have a seat, don't be shy. Domain expansion. All right, so boom. Imagine you're a kid in 2007 using guide on your TV in the kids section, and you happen to see a show called The Naked Brothers Band on Nick, which already sounds suspicious as is. So you click because you're curious, and there you see it. Real kids in a real band playing fictionalized characters of themselves. The whole thing created by their actual mom, Holly Dapper. Created like a rock star documentary for children, which honestly, kind of genius. Because when weren't you dreaming of being a rock star with your friends or cousins? Exactly. The parents of Nat and Alex Wolf, Holly Dapper and Michael Wolf, already music and TV royalty. Holly Dapper, born on June 15th, 1955 in Gray, Indiana, raised across Chicago and California. And also, Dapper's parents were also quite notable. William Henry Dapper III, a prominent leader in international finance development, and Phyllis Dapper, a Peace Corps administrator. Holly was phenomenal. She went to earn a BA in 1977 and a MFA in 1980 from Yale University. The girl had brains. She went on to be an actress, writer, and director, best known for starring in 30-something in the late 80s, early 90s.
Anything that you can tell me right up front?
Variable or fixed rate?
No, that is so impossible. That, I took care of that, really. Two-piece dress I paid way too much for at Patton's wedding.
But the report
I paid for these shoes with a store credit card. I got so mad, I went to the president of the company. And that was the end of it.
And even earned an Emmy nomination. Polly had been married to a man named Kevin Wade from 1983 and ending 1990. Later, she met a musician by the name Michael Wolf, her now husband since 1992. Michael Wolf, born July 31st, 1952 in Victorville, California, but had been raised in New Orleans' musically rich environment, which sharpened his jazz sensibility from an early age. And get this, his father, Marvin Wolf, was a physician who treated Elvis Presley. So that's a pretty cool fact. But as I was saying, Wolf developed music skills early. Began piano at the age 8 and drum at 12. He also performed in UC Jazz Embassy, where he attended University of California, Berkeley. That began his professional touring career, even before graduating. In the 1970s, Wolf toured with vibraphonist Carl T.J.
God damn, girl. Y'all got some names on that.
I don't know how you say it. Anyway, collaborated with jazz greats like Nancy Wilson, Cannonball Adderley, and Sonny Rollins. He also gained widespread recognition as a musician, director, and band leader on the Stereo Hall show from 1989 to 1994. As for the show, the humor was unhinged in a good way.
His brother Alex, desperate sodaholic on the edge. They couldn't restrain Tom.
I'm only 9. I wish I could be 10.
Boys rule, girls drool, boys are smart, girls are stupid. Does alienate mean kill?
Alienate means see boobies.
It's a love song about my sister. It's incense.
This show didn't care about being polished. The editing was chaotic. The acting was awkward. The drama was exaggerated. But that's what made it iconic. Nat always writing breakup songs like he had been through custody battle.
He's made you ashamed to be in this band now.
Can we discuss this later and just rehearse this song now?
Did you hear her, Cooper? We're not doing that song. All right? I don't want to embarrass her in front of her. I don't want to make her stoop so low after she played Beethoven for the King of Spain. Let's play Curious.
Curious? I don't...
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, stop it. You're off. You're out of time. Tommy, you know the bass part? We don't have a minute. Give him the bass. It's slowing us down. You go sit down.
To tell you the truth, I'm very confused. I'm not amused, I'm just curious. With all your lies, what did you find? I'm so curious. What went through your head?
After a custody battle.
I only never-ending love, Rosalina.
I know you are! That French dude!
What? That take 5. I'm gonna come in and talk.
Alex, the drummer, Nat's younger brother, had main character energy 24/7.
Alex is my guy. He's my dude. He's my guru. He's my musical leader. You know, I need Alex. He just shows me something, and boom, there it is. I'm like, well, how come I didn't think of that myself?
He was always wilding.
Tell your brother that if necessary, we will take legal action.
You have a huge tummy. Are you a cartoon character or a real person? Dad, I need to see! My remote! The band's breaking up! My remote! My remote! Does sue mean cut someone open and then take all the blood out of them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on, let's do it!
And also, now that I think about it, why were the music videos so dramatic? Like every single one of them, from my memory, they were all dramatic and random. They looked like Coldplay meets iCarly. It was giving baby rock star fever dream. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. The music went brick house hard. Crazy Car, a certified banger. If That's Not Love, slapper. They were making bangers like they had rent due by 6 a.m. sharp. The lyrics weren't just catchy, they were also shockingly mature as well. Nat Wolff was out here writing songs better than half the adult industry in 2007. And I'm talking no ghostwriter, not polished by 40 producers, not even looked over by the aliens that's kept in the attic to see for future success. These songs were actually written by this talented little dude. On the surface, it looked like a silly Nickelodeon show, but underneath, it was an absolute masterpiece. The Naked Brothers Band was a creative experiment. A bunch of kids being goofy, writing music, real friendships, real chaos, learning how to work in front of a camera, all while staying true to themselves, which honestly seems hard for a lot of adults. It didn't feel scripted like other kid shows. It felt like something your cousins put together in their spare time in their basement or whenever they were walking around and somehow got it to be on national TV, which is insane. I remember this show having such an impact on me and my brother, my cousins, that we tried to make a band ourselves. I mean, granted, it never left the living room, but that's probably mostly because we didn't tell any adults that we were trying to make a band. So I guess you can say we were easily impressionable kids. So what happened? The show ran from 2007.
It didn't start out that way.
Yes, Ron, you're absolutely right. Nat is an idiot.
Wow.
Yes, we're talking about me now.
Well, have you seen the way he plays those drums?
Sam, a genius.
He's a little genius.
To 2009.
Hey, Mohammed, come get a close-up of the stinking shoe. No, wait, Christina and I should present it like Vanna White.
And then it quietly ended. The answer? The boys were growing out of it. The boys were simply just growing out of it. It wasn't canceled due to ratings, but simply because the boys' voices were changing. The format felt harder to maintain as they got older. But where are they now? Nat went on to star in movies like Fault in Our Star, Paper Towns, Death Note, and more, while the younger brother Alex kept pursuing music and also acting. He starred in films like Jumanji 1 and 2, A Quiet Place Day 1, My Friend Dahmer, which all seems spot on for him, and many others. And as for the rest of the cast, Ali D'Amico, aka Rosalina, earned degrees in communication and media from Florida International University, BA in 2014, MA in 2018. Later appeared on reality shows like Temptation Island and X on the Beach. Okay now, girl, I see you. Cassine Middleton competed on American Idol and reached the final stage and continued performing, appearing in Atlanta, The Get Down, the 40-year-old version, and more. David Levy continued acting with guest appearance in Law and Order, SVU, Blue Blood, plus roles in films like What Breaks the Ice and Country Club. And he's also done off-Broadway work. Cooper Pilot stepped away from acting to study at Tulane University and co-founded an energy bar company. Thomas Battiglioli has kept a low profile since the show and hasn't pursued further roles to date. And as for Jessie Dapper, if you couldn't guess already, she's your cousin. She moved into tech and media, hosted and produced The Valley Girl, now works venture capital. The Naked Brothers band had faded into this weird nostalgic memory that only real ones remembered. Honestly, that's kind of perfect. So yeah, the Naked Brothers band was weird, it was messy, it was random, but it also was a moment in pop culture. A real band, a fake show, kids with bad haircuts, dare I say it, auto-tuned vocals with way too many love songs, and a bunch of kids living their dream. I love that for them. But what do you think? Were you a fan of NBB? What was your favorite songs? Let me know inside the comments, or let me know about any other shows that you remember from your childhood. And hit like if this unlocked a memory you forgot existed. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.